It's the NBA. It's Monday night, and this time of the season, Brent, you know this, what are front offices focused in on right now?
Well, teams got to be really honest about the arc of where it is their team is. Are they competitive? Are they playoff caliber? Are they championship caliber? And depending on where that is, you're going to be very patient with either development or you're going to be impatient to dive in to try to win a championship at all costs. So lots of time here to go, but decisions will be made as the season goes on.
And the Clippers starting five. The guard pair, it's Harden and Powell. George and Leonard are the forwards. And it's Eubanks in at the center position. MP passes to Gobert. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
This is Rudy in his zone, where his shot is within easy reach.
Pass to Powell. Back to Harden. Left side, Leonard. Jacks up a three. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. Staying healthy and rested has been, Brent, a challenge for this Clippers team.
Well, of course, Kevin, this affects every team throughout the course of a long season, but yeah, the Clippers have had a really tough time keeping their stars healthy. Their fans have been patient. Their ownership has been patient, but patience runs out. At some point, you want this team to have that full health and that full run to maybe get after one of those titles.
He takes it in, and MP throws it down.
Well, you love to see the athleticism that MP is developing here. Gets a step, and look out.
Harden scanning the floor. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
A bit of a rut here early, just 1 of 4 so far.
And the dunk by MP.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
And the dunk by Powell.
And how about Powell to the people as Norman gets up for a loud 2 points.
The Timberwolves have gotten all 5 of their shots to go down in the first quarter. Terrific start. Randall a screen on Harden. MP kicks to Randall. Lets it go from 14. And the Timberwolves tack on 2 more.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactics.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey guys, MP in the last time out against Detroit had a huge game. He ended up with 28 points and made the most of his opportunities from both the floor and the line. Really worked hard in that game and put up some big numbers as a result. Guys, back to you.
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. Well, they won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The overall game of Julius Randle is impressive. He's gritty. He is in there giving it, Brent, his everything.
Yeah, Kevin, you think about that year where he averaged 24, 10 rebounds, and 6 assists. I mean, the only other guys that did that were Will Chamberlain, Oscar Robertson, Larry Bird, Russell Westbrook, Jokic, Giannis. All of those guys won MVPs. That's a heck of a list.
Nice shot by Gobert.
And smooth dish from MP. That's talent and teamwork.
Clippers trail by 15. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Minnesota making some changes. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for McDaniels. And then for Los Angeles, Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for Eubanks. Amir Coffey comes in for George. And it's Gordon in for James Harden. Here's Leonard. No good, unable to end this run.
Defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Randall no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Leonard no luck.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Clippers trail by 18. Now Leonard, still without a basket. Batum screen on Randall. A three from Leonard. Doesn't go for him. And so it's MP making things happen for the Minnesota Timberwolves. He was a true standout at the offensive end, both with his scoring and his passing. Back right after this. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a comfortable margin for the Timberwolves here, guys.
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
So much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Powell is out there with Gordon. Then there's Batum, then there's Brown, and it's Coffey in at the small forward position.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Here's Gordon. It's Brown on the wing. Back to Gordon. Another shot, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Los Angeles shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
Substitution support.
.146 left in the second quarter. Here's MP. It's MP muscling his way for two.
Battling in the paint, MP not letting himself get pushed around.
Miller outside. From deep. George, no good. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. And this is a team making history with every single win. They're coming into this game with 30 consecutive victories. That's right, 30.
Well, I've been super fortunate to be on some teams that have had some great runs, and I know how hard this can be. You can be so talented, you can be so committed, but you also have to have a few things go your way. And right now, everything going their way.
And he drops it in from the low post. MP's got 8 points here in this quarter.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Harden up top, covered by MP. And yes, it's good. Harden's got 5 now.
Well, a master from the mid-range. Harden so good at finding available space from that distance.
Minnesota leading by 14. Here's MP, and MP throws it down.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
MP against Harden. Pass to Reed. Now MP. Reed with a screen on Harden. MP. The rebound by Paul George.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
And hello, everybody.
They're doing a nice job of getting their feet wet in the paint. I like the aggression, powering it up and sending it down.
And now a subject that's always of interest, player movement around the league. And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
You can get into a passing rhythm, and so far all of his have been on point.
Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's MP in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Brent, would you say the point guard is considered the toughest position to play in basketball?
Kevin, I think there's been a massive shift in what the point guard represents in the NBA game. I mean, how many teams over the past couple years that have won championships have played with a traditional setup guard? What we're looking at is duos that can dribble, pass, and shoot and devastate defenses.
Here's MP. Harden grabs the miss. Clippers trail by 13. Outside, George. Kicks it out to Harden. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Leonard, so dangerous from deep.
Kawhi typically solid from three. You're not sure you want to leave him open like that.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for McDaniels. MP outside. Fires the three. MP showing the range.
MP looking solid from there.
Clippers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Leonard against Randle. Now here's Leonard. Not a lot of room. Harden, no good. Minnesota leading by 13.
When Rudy Gobert is down low, it strikes fear into the opponent. This is a guy who has led the league in blocks and rebounds at different times. Inside the paint, he is just a nightmare to battle against.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Clippers are intent on winning big. Coach Tyronn Lue said half of it is great talent, and I think half of it is execution. When you get to the playoffs, it's a whole different animal. We got to be 100% execution with our talent. That makes for a dangerous team. Kevin?
Very dangerous. All right, David. Harden the pass to Leonard. The three from George. Rebound, Minnesota. They led the game at one point by 20. And following this one, they'll take on the Hornets in New Orleans. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. Edwards passes to MP. And it's Alexander Walker in the corner. 6 to shoot. Back to MP. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. The shot's good from Alexander Walker. Alexander Walker's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Minnesota making some changes. Reed comes in for Rudy Gobert, and it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Amir Coffey's checked in for Paul George. Eubanks the pass to Leonard. And again, no good by the Clippers.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Edwards finds MP. Randle with a screen for MP. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Pass to Coffey. Leonard looking around. Lets a floater go. It's hauled in by MP.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Pass to Reed. Shoots. And the Timberwolves tack on 2 more.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. A different look for the Clippers. Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for Eubanks. Gordon comes in for Leonard. And it's Mills in for James Harden. Coffee passes to Batum. Shot to stop the run. Rebound, Minnesota. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And a wide open look for MP. Good on the triple. MP's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Timberwolves. And it's Mills with the ball for the Los Angeles Clippers. The alley-oop, and the rejection by MP. MP has been leading the charge for the Timberwolves. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. And there may not be a lot. Substitutes here for the Timberwolves. Julius Randle's checked in for Joe Ingles. Alexander Walker comes in for Clark. And MP subbed in for Trey Mann. The Clippers also making some changes. Eubanks, he's checked in for Batum. Norman Powell comes in for Amir Coffey. And it's James Harden in for Eric Gordon. Taking a look at Los Angeles. The guard pair, it's Harden and Powell. George and Leonard are the forwards. And it's Eubanks in at the 5 spot. Pass to Powell. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 4 assists in the game.
Now, Norman Powell has a lot of strength, and that time he played to it.
Picked by Randle. MP kicks to Randle. Powell against MP. Outside for Randle. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Randle's teammates loving seeing this. Shots like this are helping out this offense. He's taking the lead.
Harden the pass to Powell. Here's Leonard. MP grabs the miss. MP's got 4 rebounds in this game. Randle a screen on Powell. MP against Powell. They get it back. And finished off by Gobert. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
And Gobert showing how much he wanted that basket. And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Minnesota.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And on the year, this will turn out to be win number 34 for them.
And they cap off the season series with one more win. It's been nothing but W's, 4 straight.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for MP.
And with all these assists, it's obvious how well that he can see the entirety of the floor out there. If an easy bucket is to be had, he'll find it.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Eubanks the pass to George. That 3 off the mark. Here's MP. Driving to the basket. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Impressive job by the players
coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on. And that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
Harden against MP. Harden outside. So it's Minnesota winning this one easy. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helped, and the execution was flawless.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.